When I woke up on the day of the wedding, I was anxious, I was nervous, I was desperate. You know, as far as my parents knew, I was getting ready to go and move into the apartment that I had been searching for, because now, you know, I just wanted to be independent, and that's all I wanted them to know. Like, I didn't want my parents, my family, my friends, or anybody else to know that the girl that I had dated for 5 years, the one I had been friends with for 3 years before that we had broken up, and I was fighting to save whatever scraps were left of a relationship that no longer existed.
When I woke up on our wedding day, I did not feel like myself. I felt like a zombie. But I still loved LaGuardia. I had love for LaGuardia, but I really thought I had moved on. I thought that I couldn't take on what was going on in the relationship anymore, and I just wanted to basically run away. And so I prayed to God, you know, like, if this is what you really want, please guide me, because I have no insight as to how to feel about this anymore. I feel numb, and I don't know what to do.
I was fighting to have what we used to have, right? Like, this was my best friend. I mean, we had ups and downs during our relationship throughout the time, and I just, you know, I mean, this wasn't the first time we had broken up during the relationship. There were other ups and downs that would happen. We would break up, and then, you know, eventually we would get back together, and I thought this was one of those times.
I had felt the toll I was taking on this relationship, and I just wanted a clean break. I just wanted to move on and start fresh.
I got the ring. I was proposing, like leaving messages, calling her, trying to meet up with her, just trying to do whatever I could. I felt pitiful.
And I just felt like, you know what? Just do it for him. I just say yes.
The moment she told me yes, I quickly looked for the closest place I could to legally get married. And this was the place I found. It just happened to be a car dealership. I didn't care at that point where it was, but this place was 10 minutes away from the house, and I'm like, well, this is where we're gonna do it. I packed my bags with the essentials. The only suit I owned, I put that in the bag, and I just got in the car and went. And I don't even know what was in my mind while I drove, other than, hey, it's happening. And I was hoping that in doing this, it would get me closer to the dreams that we used to talk about during the good times in the relationship.
My goal for the day of our wedding day was to basically just complete it, just to go with the flow. And that's what I did.
I took whatever I could get, whatever scrap was left. Just the fact that she was willing to do it, even if I knew I didn't have 100% of her, I was willing to go through it, hoping that maybe we would figure things out after that day. And little did I know how bad things were about to get.